Now we're going to go over infield ground balls. These will be situations when the ball is hit to an infielder and what we want to do in those situations. A general rule of thumb is you get the lead runner or the closest out. Okay. So if you have a chance to get the lead runner, you want to get the lead runner. Why do we want to do that? Because they are the runner closest to scoring a run for that team. So we want to try to avoid or we want to try to keep them from scoring runs, right? So we want to get the lead runner if possible. If not, we want to get the closest out because we want to record an out. All right. And there are different situations where we'll talk about what we want to do in different situations, and we'll go over that here in a little bit, and we'll talk more about it throughout our learning process. But so here's the situation. A right-handed batter is at the plate. So you see everybody's over in their alignment for a right-handed batter. There are no runners on base. Let's say a ground ball is hit to the left side. I'm going to go through each position, position by position, and then I'll show you what it all looks like together because everyone's moving at the same time. It's not uh like one position moves, then the next position moves, then the next position moves. Everybody's moving at the same time. And a really important thing to remember is when you're on a baseball field, no matter what position you're playing, you have a job. You have a place that you are supposed to go. So that's what we're going to show here. So the ball is hit to the left side of the infield. It's hit to shortstop. Okay. What happens? First base, they're going to go cover the first base for the throw. Catcher then is running down the line. They're backing up first in case there's an overthrow from shortstop to the first baseman. Now watch, the right fielder is going to do the same thing. So we have the catcher and the right fielder over there in case there's an overthrow at first base. They're not together, they're not on top of each other. First base, um, it will be a little bit closer, but right field is there as well in case we have an overthrow. Second baseman's going to cover their base. Left fielder is backing up in case the ball got past short. Center fielder is doing the same thing in this case it got past left. Third baseman will cover their base. Pitcher's sort of roving, and then we have a throw from short over to first. Okay. So again, remember I said this all happens at the same time. This is all happening at the same time. So here's what it looks like. Right-handed batter at the plate, no runners on base, ground ball hit to the left side. It's hit the shortstop. Everybody gets in their position. There's a throw from short over to first. Okay. Now let's say there's a right-handed batter. Ball's hit over to the right side. All right, so this time the ball's hit to second base. It's hit to the second baseman. First base is covering their base. Catcher, now look, they're still backing up first. However, they're not going at the same angle as they would have been for a throw from shortstop because the angle from second, a throw from second baseman to first baseman is going to be different than the angle from shortstop to first baseman, right? So they want to put themselves in a position where they're better able to cover an overthrow. Right field moves over in case the second baseman misses the ball. But once they see the second baseman gets the ball, or they get called off by the center fielder because the center fielder is also going to back up second base, then they're running over to cover behind first base as well for a potential overthrow behind first base. So then we have second base is over covering a potential ball that gets past second base, shortstop's covering the base, left field is moving over, third base is covering their base. The pitcher is sort of in that roving position. And now we're going to have a throw from second to first. Okay. Here's what it looks like when we put it all together. Remember, everybody's moving at the same time. Right-handed batter hits the ball, no runners on base, ground ball hit to the right side. They hit the second, everybody's in position. Second baseman throws over to first. Okay. Now, when a left-handed batter is up, you can see we're in our left-handed batter alignment. And you can see the little bead stands for batter is now over on the left side, the left-handed side, or toward first base. No runners on base. Now the ground ball is hit to the left side. It's hit to third base this time. Third baseman's going to come over to make the play. Shortstop's backing up third. Left field is backing up shortstop. First baseman's covering first base. The catcher now, look, they have the farthest to run now because the angle from a throw from third base to first base, in case there's an overthrow, they have to go farther up the line, right? Right field is doing the same. They're taking an angle. Second baseman's covering the base. Center fielder is coming over. Pitcher is in that roving position, throw from third base over to first base. Here's what it looks like all together when a left-handed batter hits the ball with no runners on base and they hit it to the left side. They hit the ball to third, third baseman comes over to make a play, everybody's in position. We have the throw from third over to first. Okay. One thing to remember, the absolute most important thing to remember is we are not standing still. We always have somewhere to be. A lot of times, the reason people um, maybe don't play a lot of baseball or they stop playing baseball is because they're standing around a lot. We really shouldn't be standing around. We are moving on every pitch, getting ready. We're moving on every ball that's put into play. Okay, there's somewhere that we are supposed to be as fielders. All right.